after Congress leader Rahul Gandhi made remarks on the Indian army claiming that the Chinese are thrashing the Indian soldiers, a political slugfest has erupted, with the BJP accusing the Congress of doubting the valor of armed forces. Take a look at this report.
जो हमारे जवानों को अरुणाचल प्रदेश में पीट रहे हैं, मैंने कहा हिंदुस्तान की प्रेस मुझसे इनके बारे में एक सवाल नहीं पूछेगी.
Rahul Gandhi's comments questioning Narendra Modi government's handling of Chinese aggression have sparked a major showdown. Gandhi, in remarks made in the backdrop of clashes in Tawang, said the Indian soldiers are being thrashed.
जिन्होंने 2000 स्क्वायर किलोमीटर हिंदुस्तान का उठा लिया, जिन्होंने हिंदुस्तान के 20 जवानों को शहीद किया, जो हमारे जवानों को अरुणाचल प्रदेश में पीट रहे हैं, मैंने कहा हिंदुस्तान की प्रेस मुझसे इनके बारे में एक सवाल नहीं पूछेगी.
The BJP fired back immediately. Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan and BJP IT cell chief Amit Malviya tweeted videos from a 2021 clash showing the Indian army beating back Chinese incursion. They accused Gandhi of selling his conscience to the enemy, pointing to donations made by the Chinese to the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation.
चीनी दूतावास ने राजीव गांधी फाउंडेशन को किस तरीके से आर्थिक मदद और फंडिंग की है. शायद यही कारण है कि राहुल गांधी बार-बार चीनी भाषा और पाकिस्तान की भाषा बोलते हैं.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी के जो नेता बयान देते हैं, इनसे सेना डिमोरलाइज होती है. भारत जोड़ो यात्रा से ध्यान भटकाने के लिए राहुल गांधी जी की छोटी सी बात को बड़ा करके ऐसे प्रस्तुत किया जाता है ताकि उनकी जो नाकामी है उनको छुपाया जा सके.
शायद राहुल गांधी जी और कांग्रेस पार्टी को भारतीय सेना पर विश्वास कम है, लेकिन हमें पूर्ण विश्वास है भारतीय सेना इतनी मजबूत है जो सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक भी करती है और अतिक्रमण करने वालों को करारा जवाब भी देती है.
ये तो राजनीतिक और कूटनीतिक फैसला का मामला है. इसमें सेना कहां से आ गई? सेना को आप आदेश करेंगे तो युद्ध करेगा, और मैं समझता हूं कि जिस दिन युद्ध होगा उस दिन दुनिया कोई ताकत नहीं है जो हमारे सेना के मुकाबला कर सके.
Defence Minister Rajnath Singh also hailed our forces at the FICCI annual convention.
चाहे गलवान हो तो तावांग हो, मैं स्वयं ही पहले कल्पना नहीं कर सकता था कि क्या इस प्रकार का करिश्मा हमारी सेना कर सकती है. जितनी ही प्रशंसा की जाए वह कम है.
Rahul Gandhi's comments against the Modi government seem to suggest Indian soldiers are at the receiving end at the line of actual control clashes. With the BJP calling it an insult to India's brave soldiers, Gandhi has ended up scoring a self-goal, triggering a controversy that Congress could well have avoided. Bureau Report, India Today. Mahima Singh of the Congress Party is now joining us. Thank you so much for your time. We'll also just in a few moments from now be joined by Rajiv Pandey, spokesperson of the BJP. But before that, Mahima Singh, I want to ask you to question the government on why they're not making a statement in Parliament and why a detailed statement is not being made and why there is no debate on this entire matter inside Parliament is one question. But on the other hand, we have Rahul Gandhi actually talking about the fact that soldiers have been thrashed by Chinese soldiers, Indian soldiers have been thrashed. Is that accurate and is that fair?
Thank you, Sneha. If I say that Mahima was speaking on the show, does that outlie the fact that Sneha was also speaking on the show, or Sneha was running the show? No, it does not. So manipulating a statement, word playing, whataboutery around something which is said in good spirit, is said to target the Chinese actually. He is telling what the Chinese have done. I have seen on multiple channels, the report is being played like he has said that the Indian soldiers were thrashed. No, he has said that the Chinese have caused martyrdom of so many soldiers. He said that the Chinese soldiers are doing this. That's what he's saying. And on your channel, I mean, you're such a senior journalist yourself, and channel is a very sensible channel that runs sensible debates. I have to say that it is time to indeed question the Prime Minister on his silence. The dumbfounded silence that basically is, haunting. When year after year we have been warning the government, we have been asking the government, and there's no action. And we see the BJP talking about the funds that were received by Rajiv Gandhi Foundation, which is a matter of transparency. It is all out and about. However, the funds received by the India Foundation and the Vivekananda Foundation and the PM Cares Fund are nowhere on record. In fact, these are the foundations where the foreign minister's son is in a key position. So we need answers on that. We need answers on why did BJP legislators have to go when they were not in the power, have to go for being schooled on nationalism at Communist Party of China's schools in China.
Let me
what
bring
is
in Rajiv
China's
Pandey.
relationship with the Prime Minister and the government?
Okay, I get that point. Rajiv Pandey, what do you have to say about what the Congress is saying right now? The point that Mahima Singh makes is that that's not what Rahul Gandhi really said. She's saying that there's been some amount of misrepresentation of his statement. She's also raised questions on the funding of PM Cares Fund and the India Foundation, but that for later. Please respond to what she said about this sort of, manipulation of Rahul Gandhi's statement is concerned.
Sneha ji, whatever Rahul Gandhi has stated, that is on record. The whole country has seen that what he has stated, and that's why people are educated that he is disrespecting our soldiers. He may be doing politics. His statement looks like a statement of a person who is either a Chinese agent or he has lost his mind. So let Rahul Gandhi enjoy all these things, but people will give befitting reply. That is my first point. Second point, as far as that, funding issues and all, today it is not the debate on the funding issue, but one thing is on record that Congress party signed a deal with Chinese Communist Party, which came into the light that how these two leaders from Congress Party and Xi Jinping had signed some agreements, and Sonia Gandhi ji and Xi Jinping is standing and Rahul Gandhi is signing. What I am trying to say, whatever you do with China, people will not accept this, because China is right now behaving as an adversarial country. First point is he is saying there is a silence by the Prime Minister. Then allow me to complete. I have heard her. There is a silence. Our army is giving response. In Galwan Ghati we have given a response. Now you have seen that all videos have come out. Army has not released this. That what kind of response Indian government is giving and our army is giving response. Whole world is appreciating. Forget about Indian, the country who is not with us. They are also appreciating that how China is being treated by Indian government.
I want to ask you, Mahima Singh, for 30 seconds, politics of this aside, how do you respond to the statement that has been made by the Eastern Command official? Just 2 days ago said that we've not conceded territory, not an inch of our land has been given away to China. And in this particular clash that took place on the 9th of December, there were minor injuries on both sides, but there were no major injuries and certainly no casualties. That's a statement from the army. Do you accept it?
We have applauded the gallantry action by the army in the first place. That's one thing. Now the video is of 9th of December. The action happens at the Tawang on the 9th of December. Yet the defense minister comes out on the 12th of December. And when asked why the delay, he says, oh, it was holidays. So Prime Minister cites radar, the clouds and the radar, and the defense minister cites holidays for announcing such a critical issue. I will cite here the statement of ex-army chief Mr. Naravane. Mr. Naravane has actually pointed out to, the government has been time and again calling out that there's no threat, we are all safe. The Prime Minister did speak once actually. The BJP spokesperson should have mentioned that. He did speak once briefly. He did say that he gave clean sheet to the China on that day, and he said not even a single inch has been given away. However, Mr. Naravane says that there is actual threat, and Mr. Naravane in saying that is joined by many other army personnel, ex-army personnel. So, the government is deflecting. They think the BJP spokesperson said that this debate is not about that. Well, for them, every debate is about targeting the Congress which
I
is
want to
sitting in the
ask you.
opposition.
Okay.
They are the ones who have to answer.
Rajiv Pandey, you know, one question to you. The government has not wanting to debate this on the floor of the House. I want to ask you, what are the reasons really behind this? Because there is a statement that has been made, questions are being asked. Why not answer these questions and have a discussion on this entire matter, and details that can't be shared need not be shared?
Nehaji, what is not to be discussed, the security issue, that army will take a call. When, you know, in every country, whatever happens, that is declassified after a long time. We are not going to talk what has happened there and do mudslinging. That is not the point. What he is saying, that Honorable Prime Minister said, "Koi nahi aaya hai," because right now Indian Army is sitting on the LAC. And if somebody wants to enter, we respond, not like earlier salami slicing, which Congress allowed. From Nehruji to Antony.
Okay.
These all people, what they are talking. Antony Sahab, when he was a defense minister, he said, "I have no money to do infrastructural development."
Mahima Singh, you know, I have a question to you, and I'm afraid we just have 2 minutes on this debate. And I've been wanting to ask this question, Mahima Singh. 1 second. You know, I want to ask you, and I'm really curious to know why. Rahul Gandhi, I beg your pardon, Rahul Gandhi making these comments or commenting on the fact that he said Indian soldiers were thrashed. That's what he said. We've heard it all. You know, is something that has never really worked. There is a perception, and that, you know, that has been built by the BJP, by what Rahul Gandhi has said in the past, by what the Congress has said in the past, that time and again the Congress is questioning the forces. I think that's the perception that's gone down with the people. That may actually be counterproductive for you as well. What is your take on that?
No, it is again a matter of perception, as you rightly said. You have to go back and listen to that statement of his, where he says that Chinese are beating up, Chinese have caused martyrdom, Chinese have done this, and we have warned the government time and again. Let everybody be informed about one thing. See, the BJP only keeps on crying foul about the security issues and the sovereignty and the integrity of this country, as if they are the only ones. He's talking about the world lauding. The world has lauded the Panchsheel principles. The world has lauded the peacemaking efforts of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Let us not forget that. Let him be reminded and let the whole country be reminded.
Okay, you know, one more question.
National security and sovereignty is a matter of all the national parties, Neha.
Okay.
All the national parties are equal stakeholders in national security and sovereignty, because we might alternate in power.
Rajiv Pandey, I'm asking you this again.
Be held behind closed doors.
Okay. Rajiv Pandey
needs to be held on the floor of the parliament.
Okay, Mahima, let Rajiv respond to that.
Point, everybody must understand this.
Mahima, let Rajiv respond to that.
Hunky-dory around the security issues.
Okay, go ahead, Rajiv Pandey, go ahead.
Nehaji, Indian Army conducted surgical strike. DGMO of the military gave a statement, and that was questioned by opposition party in this country. When Air Force conducted air strike, Air Force gave a statement, and then these opposition parties raised the question. Today also, yesterday, Lieutenant General Kalita Sahab has stated what has happened on the border. Still Rahul Gandhi is saying Indian Army is being beaten up by the Chinese.
Questions on the Indian government and its intentions
act of Rahul Gandhi. Why is he coming in between? I am saying, you know, in India, the top position army officials.
Both of you, 1 second. Okay,
and these opposition parties are questioning Indian Army, Air Force, Navy.
Neha, will you dispute the fact that opposition is an equal stakeholder?
Okay. Mahima, yes, make your point.
Will you dispute the fact, Neha, I have a question. Will you dispute the fact that opposition is an equal stakeholder in national sovereignty?
Not at all. Not at all. And it's for the Congress viewers, I just want to bring this in. It is the TMC, it is the AIMIM, there are different opposition parties within Parliament who are demanding a debate. It's not just the Congress.
These debates are putting in question the very fact. The BJP's narrative is putting in question the very fact that all national parties, opposition parties also are equal stakeholders in the issues of national sovereignty, integrity and security.
Rajiv Pandey,
who doesn't question?
Rajiv Pandey, please. We had the TMC questioning, we had the AIMIM questioning. Who else? Rajiv Pandey, there are several other opposition parties in Parliament demanding a debate.
Which is not good for the interest of the country.
What
That
is
my point.
not good is you running away from the
Can you
answerability
question
and
the statement
inclusivity.
of Army General,
What is
Lieutenant General?
threatening the country right now is the BJP running away from its
What kind of
answerability.
politician is right now Congress is producing in this
Okay,
country?
my last question.
That's the main point. Understand what Rahul Gandhi
My
has done.
last question
He
is
behaved
to
like a
Rajiv
Chinese
Pandey.
agent in this country.
Rajiv Pandey, I have a question to you. You know this, we know from the army, because the army has said that right now there is status quo and we've respected our perceptions of the LSE and things are okay. Right now at the LSE, of course, there's heightened tensions. Is it not the time to talk about this in detail? Because this has been an ongoing problem since 2017, specifically after Doklam. The situation at the LSE, we all know, has worsened. Is a debate on this with operational details, sensitive information concealed, not required at this point in time in Parliament? The session is functional right now. We have the ongoing winter session. It's not just the Congress. There are other opposition parties as well who are asking for a debate.
Nehaji, from Doklam to Galwan to Tawang, Indian government and Indian security forces are working to overnight. That is not the issue. Whether this should be debated in the parliament or not, that will be decided by the top leadership and the government. What I am trying to tell you, she is coming. When she talks, I do not talk. What? No.
Okay, Rajiv Pandey,
Should we discuss with the Congress party who has given land to China? Aksai Chin?
You know.
I am saying this is not in my capacity to tell you that whether this will be discussed in the parliament. But I am saying, your debate is what Congress party is doing and at some time Aam Aadmi party has done. Nehaji, that comes under the bracket of treason. In any other country talking like this, that पेड़ पौधे टूट गए थे, एक भी आदमी सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक में नहीं मरा, अपने आर्मी की पिटाई हो रही है. Do you think?
Okay.
These three things is the iconic line.
Okay, that was actually my first question to Mahima, whether that statement really was required at this point in time, and whether this is going to serve them politically, electorally, because the perception, viewers, is that, okay, all right. Okay, Mahima Singh and Rajiv Pandey, I'm really running short of time, but like I was saying, there is a perception that the Congress is questioning the forces, and whether that is a perception that is being pushed by the BJP or whether Rahul Gandhi himself should be a little more cautious and guarded when he talks about the armed forces and operations of this nature is really for the Congress to think and decide upon. Well, that report also in fact is bringing us to the end of this edition. You can find that story on the latest developments at the LSE and much more going up on our website as well. That's indiatoday.in. It's a wrap on this bulletin. Thanks for watching.